So is there any advantage to you as the original pinner when somebody repins your pin versus them going to your website and pinning a brand new pin?
So as the content creator, it's best for you to save a fresh version of it. So for you to be the first pinner of that particular type of content instead of repinning it. And the reason is that we prioritize pins that were created by the owner of the website that those pins link to.
Oh.
So we talked about claiming your website and how important that is. So then we see when you're saving a piece of fresh content from your website, like, ooh, this is coming from the person that actually owns this content. And so we do give distribution priority to it. We also know that when it's yours, you can add relevant hashtags. You can make sure it's saved as soon as it exists. It gets distributed through the following tab once, kind of as soon as it's fresh, which are also great benefits.
Awesome. Now, let's say my pin is out there for my new blog post. Would I prefer that Sarah goes and repins that pin to kind of give it some engagement, or would I prefer that she goes to my blog and pins it from there?
Ooh, good question. I actually think, I mean, we're always experimenting with the algorithm. Exact answer to this. But my suspicion is that actually either of those would be great for different reasons. So one, you know, if I'm repinning your pin, let's say from my following tab, that's great because if I'm following you, it's clear that I'm engaging with your content. And I find that particular piece of content compelling and am giving Pinterest a signal that it should be distributed more broadly. If I'm going to your blog and saving it, that also tells us that we find that everyday pinners find that content really valuable. And as we see more instances of that same pin show up across Pinterest, that also tells us that that's a pin worth distributing.
Okay. So you want both, basically.
Yeah, both are great.
Okay.